And we are back. Sorry for the technical difficulties right there. We accidentally put on the wrong live, but the starters for the Warriors was the normal, which is Lucas Smith, Tucker Pinion, Jack Carpenter, Cole Sims, and Mason Steele. Now for the Pioneers, it was Deshaun Adams, Corbin Fletton, Devin Fish, Isaiah Robledo, and Kitten Reno. I think that's correct. As Devin Fish misses his layup, it'll be Warren County ball. Warrior fans aren't happy, and
yeah,
Sims is trying to say the other ref even said it was our ball.
Might have been a missed one early. Got to bounce back for the Warriors, though.
As Adams is in the corner, guarded by Carpenter. That's a big mismatch. Luckily, it appears that we are just in a, I was going to say 2-3, but I don't think that anymore. Maybe? It's looking like it. Okay. Yeah, it's a stretch 2-3. I couldn't really tell because Pinion went all the way to the top, so I was like, maybe it was a man. They were just trying to fix it, but
yeah,
looked like a 2-3 afterwards. As Sims sizing up Robledo. Smith, top of the key, jabs to handoff to Pinion. Pinion head fake. Sims attacks the hole, pull up mid-range, gets fouled, so we'll see him for 2. I got to get used to this headset. It's on the opposite side of my face.
Yeah, wrong side speaking. And the student section randomly spawned in for Warren. They've got a nice little section to the top of the
They just were not here for the girls. I don't know if that was, well, they weren't even here at the beginning. I was going to say I don't know if it was because it was a blowout, but no, they just weren't even here. That was a big show out that I was not expecting from the Warren County student section.
Again, the Warriors played the Pioneers during December at home in the Roy. Lost their only loss of the season thus far. So in for a good matchup tonight.
And it was a good matchup then, too. It was a close game throughout for quite a while. As Devin Fish with a big-time slam.
Carpenter made the wise decision to just watch it because there's no stopping that.
Hey, Carpenter can be quite smart sometimes. As it'll stay Pioneers ball, well, become Pioneers ball, I should say. Robledo, gonna be a foul call on Steele.
That's 2 quick ones on Steele, and that's what you see really. I mean, it's every game at this point. It's just unfortunate. His first foul was picked up in a very unfortunate way, and again right there, it looked like the offensive player just tripped, and Steele gets a word of the foul. So unfortunate for him.
Yep, so Norris had to come in really quickly. It's about 2 minutes into this game. And because of foul trouble, we're already seeing the Warriors 6-man coming in. But speaking of them, great defensive effort.
Already a 3-man sub for the Pioneers.
As Baker, Paris, and Simpson come in. Took me a while to find their names.
Yeah.
Baker setting up the Pioneers offense. Gives it to Paris. Fish. Pioneers get the offensive rebound. They put it up over Norris. Won't go. Smith with some great hustle to get the rebound.
Yeah.
He's still fighting with the ball. Swings it to Carpenter. Carpenter's 3 won't go. Now Fish gets the rebound and pushing up the court. And there'll be a foul on Pinion.
Really physical so far to start this game. That sequence right there, the most physical it's been yet. So look for fouls to maybe become an issue in this game. Already 3 on the Warriors. 1 for the Pioneers.
Baker finds Paris. Back to Baker. Fish attacks the hole. Stripped by, I couldn't tell Pinion or Carpenter right there. They find the corner. They're looking for a high post of Fish. It'll be a foul call on Norris. This may not be a good sign for the Warriors. This may be some quick fouls.
Already 4 this quarter for the Warriors. 5 minutes, 6 seconds left to go.
Within, what, almost 3 minutes, we've already had 4 fouls. I don't know if they just need to learn the refs a little bit, play a little bit cleaner. They definitely do not need to be in foul trouble this game, considering how close it was last time. As Pinion lets one fly, it won't go. As Simpson picks up the rebound.
Two best shooters for the Warriors' first three has been very off the mark. Hopefully they can bounce back. We're going to need them tonight.
As Simpson puts up one, it won't go either. Paris gets the and one for the Pioneers.
It's a second on Norris. That's not good at all if you're the Warriors. That's two of your posts now out. Mason and Colt both have 2 fouls, so in comes Winfrey now. He's going to have to play some very valuable minutes.
We'll see him for a while. It's probably the most amount of Winfrey minutes ever.
Yeah.
And because we are in big foul trouble as the starter and 6-man are coming out immediately. But Steele and Norris both play some very aggressive defense.
Yeah.
And I don't think these refs are allowing that tonight. Smith attacks, got to take it out, comes back in, contact finish on Fish, it won't go.
It's a good take, just got to get it to fall if you're Smith. Got to the rim with no problem.
Couldn't agree anymore, as I think this is about to be a 4-man sub for the Pioneers. Baker with a big 3 for the Pioneers to move their lead to 5 points.
Yeah, Warriors got to be careful. Can't let it get away too fast. It's a little bit of a rowdy environment on the floor right now, so you got to be careful, stay composed, and don't let this get away.
Absolutely. Sims attacks left-handed and one. As I'm very shocked the student section can get that close to the floor, to be honest. But what do I know?
Very foul-ish quarter, though. 5 on the Warriors, 3 on the Pioneers. So, there'll be some foul problems down the stretch.
As now Fish is pushing the ball up the court, swings it to Adams in the corner. To Robledo. Fish attacked baseline, got fouled by, I believe, Smith.
Yeah, gonna get Smith on that one.
Should be in the bonus now, yeah. Maybe? Yeah.
6 on the Warriors now.
Fish's first free throw is good. See if his second will go. It will.
Looks like got a timeout. Who's that? The Warriors or?
Yeah, Warriors.
Yeah, gave it to the Warriors.
Half.
So we're going to take this first timeout to talk about some keys to the game, digging for this game. Again, the most important game thus far of the Warriors season. The first thing, they've got to play bigger than they are, and right now they're trying, but they're really just getting fouled doing it because this Pioneers team really outsizes them. They're going to have to play hard on the glass and really be bigger than they are. They got to do the easy things right as well, and some of those easy things comes with not fouling this much. I mean, you got your second or your 6-man and your post out. So they're really not helping themselves out so far. And then they've got to find ways to shoot the 3. You already saw Pinion and Carpenter fire from the 3-point range. Both of them was off, but they've got to find ways to get Carpenter especially open, as he's primarily just shoots off of the catch and shoot.
Very true. I couldn't agree anymore. Just finding good shots and not fouling nearly as much, as we're already in foul trouble for the first quarter. And I'm wondering if Mitchell will risk it maybe later in the second. As Robledo is pushing the ball up the court. I thought my mic cut out again, but
yeah.
Adams swings it. Reverse pass to Robledo. Back to him. He's left wide open. His 3 won't go. As a giant Whitlock comes in.
Yeah, just a really big rebound there.
Yeah.
There's the pressure now.
I remember it from last time we played them. Whitlock was a huge factor of them. He, when Fish, because last time we played Warren County at the Roy, Fish was in foul trouble within, the first 4 minutes of the game maybe. And whenever that happened, Whitlock became and Adams became two very offensive threats because of how small this Warriors team is.
Yeah, and that's.
And I remember, I bet Whitlock remembers as well, he tried to post up Lex, and Lex is not a guy it's easy to be moved.
Yeah, can't really move him, but Whitlock's definitely got the height advantage.
Absolutely.
And probably the hops advantage too, so going to have to be careful with the Warriors on the glass. Going to have to really, there's a take by Carpenter, and he gets fouled.
We don't see that often, but that was a great move by him.
It's what he's got to incorporate into his game, and that's going to make him an amazing basketball player.
Absolutely.
He'll go to the line here. This is exactly what you need.
Because once you get known to be a shooter, people start closing out a little bit too heavy, and you just do an easy move just like he did right there, like that little jab crossover, and he's got right to the rack and fouled. So we'll see him at the line. His first one won't go.
Not used to shooting the free throw that often.
No, we don't see it. Has he shot a free throw before?
Not really sure, but he's a great shooter, so you think it's pretty good from the line too.
As his second one will go. Maybe there's a little rust on him because he hasn't shot one in a while.
There's a mismatch. Carpenter on Whitlock.
Good defense from the Warriors in the paint. They'll stay Warren County, though. That was a great way for Pinion to collapse, knowing that there was such a big mixed match with Carpenter and Whitlock.
Yeah. Now,
as there's another big sub.
Yeah, maybe sort of what you're seeing here. You know, the Pioneer coach knows the Warriors do not run deep at all. I mean, this is a 6, maybe 7-man rotation sometimes, so they're really just keeping it clean and
Adams,
keeping their players
well,
stamina.
fadeaway is fouled by Winfrey. So we'll now see him at the line.
So many fouls to start this game off. Both teams in the bonus in the first quarter. And 2:14 to go here in this first quarter. Warriors trail, but still fighting.
As Adams, free throw will go. It's now a 7-point game.
Lex takes it back up.
Wow.
Gets fouled, so he's due for 2 free throws here. We'll see.
See how Lex will hit these free throws.
Oh.
First one is rimmed in and out, so we have potential on the second. Just need a little bit more oomph on it, and I don't think that'll be a struggle for him to do.
It was a good attempt, just rolled in and out.
As Winfrey's second one will go. Great defense from the Warriors for them to get the ball. Now Smith sizing up Adams, dances with him a little bit, decides to just take it out. Decides to attack at him again. Little contact push off. His fadeaway won't go. Hand off to Carpenter. Carpenter uses Sims as a little screen right there. Sims attacks Fish, drop step spin, blocked by Reno. Adams attacks Carpenter, meets Winfrey. Winfrey trying to drop back, can't. Reno with the bucket.
Yeah, rough sequence there for the Warriors. Going to have to calm down a little bit, getting a little flustered.
So it's just slow down, get some good defensive stops, and hope the offense works itself in. As Sims just standing there, stalling, waiting for an opportunity. Who's this Smith? Smith doing the same. Sitting there dancing at the Warren County logo.
Yeah, he's got 30 seconds, so he's
big
really
crossover from him.
Really just trying
lost
to run
Adams
the
a little
timeout.
bit. Yeah, I think they were just looking for the last shot since they lost all momentum. So that's a great call by the Warriors and Coach Mitchell to slow down the momentum, making sure they don't have it the first going in the second quarter as there's about 3 seconds left. Smith attacks, is blocked. Reno will end up with the possession, so no more shot. So after the first quarter, it is 8-16. Warriors are down.
We'll take this time to talk about some more sponsors of tonight's broadcast. Missy Selby with the Real Estate Collective would love to be your real estate agent today. Give her a call at 931-510-7213 or 931-837-8371, or go to their office at 23 North Spring Street in Sparta. Another sponsor of tonight's broadcast, the Sparta Drug Center. Give them a call at 931-837-5000. They're located at 425 North Street in Sparta, Tennessee. So trailing by 8 right now are the Warriors. Going to have to reel it in. It's going to be a very chaotic game. Going to have to be able to control the emotion, control only what they could control.
It was emotional in the Roy, so you can only assume it's also going to be here, as there's a little bit of bad blood between the two teams.
Two of the best in the area, really. I don't know the Pioneers' record, but the Warriors about 15-1 right now, or 12-1. Maybe 12-1, but regardless, only lost one game, so.
Robledo swings it to the corner. Felton to Robledo. Quick movement from the Warriors, but ends up letting Felton shoot a three. Reno gets the offensive rebound. Adams in the corner, lets it fly. It'll go. Warren County 3. Smith sitting with Robledo. Gives it to Sims. Sims finds Carpenter. Carpenter dishes it to Pinion. Pinion lets it fly, trying to answer. It won't go. Winfrey fighting for the rebound.
Yeah, the Warriors have got to find a way to start hitting from downtown. They need these threes right now to generate a little bit of offense, starting to fall behind. Robledo's got it on the right wing. Now Fish in the corner, gets it inside. Pull-up jumper, no good.
Now Sims pushing the ball up the court. It's looking like bad numbers, but he's going to take it anyway. Reverse layup won't go. Smith kicks it to Pinion. Pinion to Carpenter. Carpenter lets it fly. Rims in and out. Adams pulls down the rebound.
Yeah, I mean, Carpenter and Pinion 0 for 2 from the three. You're going to need them to start hitting for this offense again, like I said.
Adams holding still. And I think one big problem has been rebounds. Hunter's just let me know he thinks, he says we've only got 4 rebounds. So that is a big factor, obviously, like size. And you said one of the key five rebounds now. As key points was play bigger than what you are. And that is definitely something the Warriors need to start doing to cut down this 13-point lead. As Pinion attacks baseline, is blocked by Reno. Robledo pushing it up, gives it a Fish. Fish fumbles a little bit, but he slams it home anyway.
Yeah, Mitchell might need a timeout here.
Yeah, good timeout from Mitchell.
This timeout, we'll talk about some more sponsors of tonight's broadcast. If you're looking for a real estate agent, look no further than Missy Selby with the Real Estate Collective. Give her a call today at 931-510-7213 or 931-837-8371 or visit the office at 23 North Spring Street in Sparta, Tennessee. Well, you say 5 rebounds. There's 5:32 to go in the second. 5 rebounds thus far. I mean, this is what you expect when you can't really rebound. There's just no second chance points at all. They're having to really.
Not only that, if they only have 5 rebounds, that means Warren County is dominating the boards and probably has a plethora of offensive rebounds.
Yeah, they've got probably various second chance opportunities connected on those, and that's where the Warriors find themselves down now. 8-23. It did not happen like this in the Roy. They were leading majority of the game, so they've got to really find something, make some type of adjustment. As you see, they're going to bring Steele back in the game. I mean, you've got to right now just start playing Steele and
play
Norris.
safe.
Play safe.
Calm, collected.
Can't let it get out of hand.
As we were leading by quite a lot at the Roy, and Warren County came back and beat us, so maybe it's our time to give them a taste of their medicine.
Yeah.
Now Carpenter swings it to Sims. Sims, Pinion, fakes the handoff. Sims attacks his specialty spin move with the layup.
That's tough. That is really hard to guard if you're the defender. It's a great move right there by Sims.
Fish setting up the offense. Adams attacks Steele, and they're going to get Steele with another foul, so he's probably going to come out of this game.
He's like, Steele's, why is it always me? I mean, it really is just every time. Very unfortunate.
Paris, top of the key, pump fake. Swings it to the corner. Pioneer 3 won't go. Gets his own rebound. Stay Warren County ball.
Off on Norris. He's back in now. 2 fouls. So he's looking to make sure he doesn't pick up a third.
Andrew, they've subbed so much, I think I may know the entire roster.
Yeah.
Hey, this Warren County team is deep. As Fish hands it off to Paris. To Simpson. Won't go. As Smith pushing the ball, swings it a Pinion out for the 3. It'll go.
Really needed that.
Yeah, that maybe sparks some life in this Warriors basketball team as Norris is in. So we're going to test with Norris's 2 fouls. Hopefully he can stay in the game much longer than Steele. As Sims gets a steal, and then there'll be a foul on Davis. And now more subs for the Warren County team, but luckily they start, so I know them.
Yeah.
As I had to check a couple times, making sure I was saying the right name.
But that Tucker 3 is huge for the Warriors. They need to start stacking on top of that. If Pinion and Carpenter can get hot, the Warriors have got a shot.
If either one of them can get hot and they just feed the hot hand, it'll be barbecue chicken from there.
Yeah.
As Sims lets one fly, he answers. Great shot from Cole Sims. Cole Sims will work as an answer too. As Reno finds Fish, Fish attacks, fights through Norris for the layup. Sims attacking Robledo, uses his body to get around him. Norris guarded by Fish. Carpenter saves it to Smith.
Save. Very good save.
Great hustle. The student section was trying to call a KD call as Carpenter was so clearly in.
Yeah.
as Pinion lets another one fly. It'll go too. We talked about a hot hand. Tucker Pinion may be the answer as Norris kicks ball.
Now Baird checking in for the Warriors, so Baird's got some decent hops and height.
He is definitely athletic, and he is quite well on defense. He finds the passing lanes using his athleticism and his lengthiness. As Fish is found, he's going to drop it down to Adams. Adams' layup will go. Bad on the help side from the Warriors right there.
Yeah.
And they fix that up a little bit as Pinion trying to just hand it off to Sims, but they just lose the ball. Robledo finds Adams. Adams cross court to Reno. They drop down. Felton lets it fly. It won't go. Reno trying to draw a foul there. Doesn't work. And Adams gets his own rebound for the layup.
Yeah, that was all out of sorts there for the Warriors. Just no one in the right spot.
There was just a whole lot going on right there. As now it's a 10-point game. Right when the Warriors were picking up a little bit of a spark, Sims zips it to the corner. Carpenter lets it fly from deep. It'll go. As we were talking, the Warriors may start shooting well from beyond the arc.
They need it, and it's happening right now. Pinion, Sims, and Carpenter.
As next year, you can only assume they'll be more developed. That trio is something special. As Adams hesitates, almost loses the ball. Reno guarded by Baird. He attacks. The layup will go. Smith setting up the offense. Smith's a great person to find the hot hand and who's open.
Yeah.
And we've talked to Smith plenty. Sims lets it fly from deep. It'll go. Bang from Sims. That was really deep. I didn't know he had that range in him, and clearly he's proven it that he does, as we see Tyler Meadows standing up for that shot.
Yeah, the Warriors are fighting back right now. They're only down.
That was the deepest three I've ever seen Cole Sims hit.
Yeah, that was well outside of his normal range. Great shot.
Maybe he's been in the lab here recently or the gym, so he knew he could let it fly.
Yeah.
He's a pretty built fella. As Reno trapped by Smith and Baird. They have quick hands as they leave Fish wide open in the corner three. It won't go, but Adams has been working the boards all night, and he did before.
Yeah, the second chance points are what's killing the Warriors right now. They're playing a good initial first possession, but after that, they're just
couldn't be any more true, and that's been a problem all game was rebounds. And even when we played them before, Adams still dominated in the paint with rebounds and second chance opportunities. As there's about 15 seconds left of this half as we're giving Sims the ball. Smart idea, in my opinion, after he hit that absolutely humongous and long three, and he gets it in for the layup. Beautiful finesse on it. They pushing the ball up with Felton. Smith directly on Fish. Great contest, good defense. He played that like pass coverage.
Yeah, I mean, it was perfect from Smith.
Maybe we should have talked to him to get him into football. That was beautiful pass coverage.
He played quarterback in middle school. So not even familiar with the DB. That was great. Not fouling there. 27-33. The Warriors do a good job at fighting back, still staying in the game.
As to anyone's shock, we have Cole Sims with 16 points, JC with 4, and Tucker with 6, and Lex hits his one free throw.
Lone free throw from Winfrey. So we're going to step away, take a break. We'll be back with second half coverage.
Construction, DM Simpson Realtors, Graves Family Pharmacy, Main Street Media, Michael Simpson Cattle Company, Warren County Livestock, Depot Auto, The Tasty Shack, and Collins River Barbecue. We want to recognize all of our Pioneer level sponsors for the Pioneer and Lady Pioneer basketball. Tiffany Morgan, Realtor with Jones & Company, C4 Sports, Coffee County Bank, Cole Taylor Lawn Care, Claiborne Farms, Fazoli's, Felton Services, First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, Flow Doctor Plumbing, Happy Feet Sky Jumpers, ICAT Logistics, Josh and Jenna Winfrey, KW Mid-South Homes and Land, The Lock Shop, Logan and Caleb Foreman, Knowles Private Wealth, Main Street Nutrition, Middle Tennessee Natural Gas, Mike and Courtney Alessi, Mud Bombs, Old South Flooring, Pinnacle Orthopedics, Craters Barbecue, Reddick Brown Ford, Regina Woodley, Tree City Realty, Rock Island Insurance, Sheriff Jackie D. McGee Jr., Sullins Transport, Supreme Building Products, Tops, Whitetail Properties, Matt Elrod, Wes and Kirby Williams, and 931 Studio, Malachi Rippey. We want to thank all of our businesses and sponsors that support Booster Club and support our Pioneer basketball and Lady Pioneer basketball.
as we are back to start the second half of the Warriors basketball game versus the Pioneers, as Smith setting this half. Uses Sims' screen. Finds Pinion. Felton, tight defense on Pinion, knowing he's hit from 2 threes, I think, right now.
Yeah.
Now Carpenter, guarded by Fish. Warriors lose the ball. Felton pushing up. Good, blocked pass by Cole Sims. He's playing exceptional here tonight.
Yeah, he's really been the star for the Warriors.
Absolutely. We could go back to Cole's clinic.
Yeah.
In football is the way the show he has been putting on here tonight at the Warren County Gymnasium. I don't know the name of it, or I would have said it.
Not seeing
It's
one.
not displayed anywhere.
Yeah.
As Smith setting up the Warriors offense again to Steele. Steele to Pinion. Pinion lets another one fly. That one won't go.
Got to find that rhythm again. Got to see one fall, and then it'll be
right back
there.
where he was.
Right where he was in that first.
Fish attacks. He's going to find an open gap and get the layup. Robledo tips it. Sims ends up with it. Pinion, 2-on-2 action. And Pinion is going to hit the shot and be fouled. So we'll see him at the line. Great take by Pinion.
Yeah, good, strong takeover. Fish taller than him. Just spin move, bodies him up, sizes him up, and gets the tough and one. Exactly what they need coming out of the half.
His free throw, unfortunately, won't go, but he gets his own rebound. He's got blocked by Adams, but Sims gets the rebound. And we are needing rebounds, and this is displaying it. That maybe Mitchell preached that as Reno, it gets a dunk.
Yeah,
that ball kind of like teleported to the bottom. That was weird.
Yeah, that was.
I thought he missed it for a second because how fast the ball went to the bottom of the net. Rim didn't move much either. As Smith attacks Adams. Well, good footwork from him. Decides to kick it out. As Steele calls for the handoff, doesn't use it, crosses back over, takes it to the hole for himself. Floater won't go. Now the Pioneers pushing it up, and Robledo's gonna get the and one.
Yeah, it was really good. Just went into Carpenter and might call it on the ground. Yeah, they are gonna call it on the ground, I think.
As there's a sub for the Pioneers, as Mason Steele gets another foul. That's his fourth.
I think it was supposed to be on Carpenter.
Carpenter, 1,000%. I don't know why that Steele wasn't even near him. I don't think.
No, not at all.
That is if I was Mitchell, I would be letting him know. Unless they were giving Steele an off-ball call.
Yeah,
but I don't think so.
No.
As Fish attacks Smith, that's a weird situation, which may get us. That'll be a flagrant on Pinion.
Yeah, that's interesting. Don't really know.
I think they said he shoved him after the play. I'm not 100% sure what happened.
Mitchell's going to call a full timeout, though. Hopefully they get that foul
switch because Mason is talking to Mitchell about it, and Mitchell's just denying it, but it is not Mason Steele's foul whatsoever, as Sims is talking.
Yeah.
So good. I'm glad they're getting that settled because that was 1,000% not supposed to be on Steele.
We'll check and see what they're saying at the scores table, I guess.
Which may be the cause of Mitchell's timeout, to be honest.
Yeah.
Or the flagrant. I'm not 100% sure, but giving Steele his fourth foul beginning of the third is huge for this Warriors. Everything, really, defense and offense. That's a starter that has to be sat another who knows how long, because it's already happened, as that is just so crucial, and I just couldn't.
Yeah.
If I was Mitchell, I'd be very upset about that.
Sims is still standing. We're going to look. Coach Sims, not the
Yeah,
player,
not Cole
Coach
Sims. Yeah, Coach Sims.
Still standing, trying to get the attention of the ref. They've talked it out. So Sims is discussing it. They're going to try to get that switch.
Yeah,
That's
I
huge.
hope. Yeah, I don't know if we can't pull up our footage, but
Yeah, I think they got it sorted out now.
I hope so. Sims hasn't walked back,
Yeah, see the refs right there discussing it.
but I'm glad Coach Sims isn't giving this a rest, because that is huge.
Now they're going to talk to the other official, and that would just be a
Yeah,
terrible showing right there if they can't get that foul right, because he's got 3, might be 4, and to miss it that bad away from the play would be terrible.
Steele would be, it's his 4th if they're counting that foul.
If they count it, to miss it that bad, it should be terrible to give him his 4th. So they're still discussing it. Now we'll get the rule.
As I see 10, which is Carpenter, so that's fixed. I think that's what it's looking like. I'm hoping that's what's fixed. I feel like we've talked about this play a lot.
Yeah.
It looks like he fixed it. He held a 1 and a 0, so we can only assume. We will find out shortly.
Thought originally he held the 1-0 up too.
And then when you come to the desk, that's when they really look, and he did hold up 0-0. I watched him, so and that's why that's immediately I said something.
Yeah.
As Fish picks them both up. As Fish swings it to Paris. Paris down back to Fish. Reno pass fake. Attacks Carpenter. Attacks the whole Warriors paint defense. Gets his own rebound. It'll be a foul, I believe, on Norris. As some Warrior fans are not happy with that call.
Yeah, kind of maybe a little bit over the back. I mean, Norris fouled him standing the other way. So just unfortunate.
As Reno's first free throw won't go.
That's Norris's 3rd foul too.
Reno seconds up. It'll go. Quickly given to Sims. Norris gives it to Sims. Sims fumbles it a little bit, ends up in Pinion's hands. Pinion attacks against the end one on Simpson. Big play from Pinion after getting the technical.
Yeah, needed that. It looked like everything was going wrong for the Warriors there for a second. And now Pinion gets that tough and one. It's exactly what they needed.
Second free throw won't go. I was getting a little concerned because the points hadn't went up there yet.
And I was checking that.
What in the world? But maybe they're just waiting for the free throw, because I think on the board you can plus 3, so that's probably what they're waiting on. As Fish is going to call the foul. Again, Warrior fans not happy, as they thought that'd be a walk before the foul call.
It's 4 on Norris now, so in comes Winfrey.
Winfrey, so you know what that means? They did not switch the foul call.
Yeah, well, no, Steele could still have 3 and just be sitting, because it looked like they certainly did. Or else Mitchell and some other people would have been.
That is true. It definitely could have been. I think Sims would have talked a little bit longer.
Yeah.
As Smith pushing the ball up the court. This is about a 2-on-4 situation. Then get a little bit of a late foul call.
Yeah, I mean, he was riding Smith all the way down the floor.
I wasn't going to say anything, but I thought they should have been looking for it, and then they eventually called it. As Smith's a fast little guy, so
Yeah.
a little difficult to stop him from going where he wants to. Ref timeout. A little confused on what the ref timeout's for.
I just called the time to throw it in again, so not really sure.
All right. Now Smith ends up with the ball again. Shot won't go. Winfrey tips it out to the guard, Cole Sims. Cole Sims attacks. That'll be a wide open layup for him.
That was a good setup by Winfrey, kind of just a little off-ball screen in the paint to clear up that lane.
He definitely is a great screen setter, sometimes too good. They're going to get him on a foul call on that. And I'm going to be honest, Warrior fans aren't happy about that one. But I will take a little bit of the ref's defense. When you have such a unit like Lex Winfrey and he hits someone so much smaller than him,
yeah, I mean, it was
beyond smaller, he's going to get knocked to the ground.
Yeah, it was a free ball.
It was a free ball. They had the same contact, in my opinion, but Winfrey's just that much of a unit.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate that the number 10 not as big as Winfrey, so he
nowhere near as big. I just really want to get that cleared up.
Winfrey's just very strong, and it was dead ball. They both go for it, and unfortunately, that's why the Warrior fans, you might have heard him screaming right there. Very, very loud reaction.
As his free throw won't go. Now Pinion attacks, trying to get an answer. He's going to get fouled too. So we'll see him at the line. And these free throws are huge right here. It'll cut the 9-point lead to 7. Every basket for the Warriors is huge right now, as there is obviously some animosity being built up right now, as there was bad blood last game, and it's carrying over to this one.
Yeah, maybe more so this time with the Warrior fans and the refs.
Yeah, more than the Warriors versus the Pioneers. It's more the Warrior fans are feeling the Warrior fans versus the refs.
Pinion gets them both the ball. That's good, though, for the Warriors. Maybe only one.
As Fish swings it, Adams ends up with it. Robledo attacks, Euro step, puts up the floater, it won't go. Smith powers down the rebound. Behind the back, Smith. Simpson trying to hang with Smith. Now Sims attacks Adams. They kick it to Carpenter in the corner. Handoff. Sims loses the ball. Adams pushes up to Fish. Fish is blocked by Pinion. Pinion was thinking it was tipped.
Yeah.
The ref just gave him a little pat on the back.
Good defensive strip there from Pinion to save the free basket from Fish, though.
Yeah, that was great hustle. Pinion's put on a decent performance, both ends of the court. He's seeming a little bit more fired up this game, though, as he had a great game last time we played him, but he was one of the biggest ones with some bad blood within the players. A little bit a feud between them. As Pinion's left wide open, he's going to shoot it. It won't go. It'll be a little short. Winfrey trying to get the rebound. Good hustle from him. Pinion reads the pass.
Wow.
Felton must have thought he had LeBron James on his team right there, because I don't know who else was catching that except Blake Griffin and a select few.
Half-court lob, and Wimpy couldn't have even retrieved that
I don't know what happened there. Sean Kemp, trying to think people who caught that. Literally, Lob City is about it, I'm going to be honest, and some select high flyers. Winfrey drop step, ends up losing it. I thought we were about to see some offensive movement from Winfrey. They're going to retry the lob. It'll work this time. What
interesting
sequence of events from the student section right there. Pardon me for laughing. If y'all would have saw what I saw. As hustling all across the court. Winfrey's going to get a foul. As he just manhandles Fish up.
That's getting very, very physical right now.
A lot of hustle, a lot of sprinting around everywhere. I just wanted to be known. Winfrey, after that foul, just one arm only picked up Fish.
Timeout break, though. We'll take this time to talk about some more of our sponsors for tonight's broadcast. The Sparta Drug Center, Beth and Kirby and her team are caring for you and your family. Some of the things they offer, locally owned and operated. They offer free delivery within city limits, bubble packs, in-house savings plans on medications, and they accept most insurance plans. Give them a call at 931-837-5000 or see them at their store at 425 North Street in Sparta.
Two minutes remaining in the third quarter. We're down by 12.
Got to start finding some offense here. Calm down. It's getting wild down on the floor.
As Fish has some free throws. His first one won't go. I now just realized this. They have the scoreboard having the player matching with their foul count. It's not a common thing that keeps updated.
Yeah.
I was impressed by that.
We got 34, which is Winfrey with 3.
It's normally not updated.
Yeah.
It's now Smith setting up the play as Reno slacking a little bit. Not too much, though. Smith patiently waiting for the right time. Generaling his team. Smith powers through, blocking foul on Robledo.
Yeah, Sims just went into him right there. Robledo, guess, didn't get his feet set in time. That's where we're going to get the call, foul call.
And he's trying to say Sims elbowed him and leaned in, but that's just mass moving mass.
Didn't really have a look on that either.
Sims, just strong guy, has the size advantage on Robledo. I don't know if Robledo's thinking he's a little bit stronger than what he is.
And this is the second.
As Robledo to his brother, back to him. Great skip pass. Felton swings to the corner for Reno. Reno's three's up. It won't go. Carpenter pulls down the rebound. And Robledo and be a jump ball. It'll be Warren County, I believe. It will be. As Pinion almost intercepts the pass.
Yeah.
Adams, back to Adams, lets it fly. It'll go for the 3-ball, 15-point game now. Sims attacks, spin move, takes it all the way in, drops it to Winfrey. Winfrey loses it, but Carpenter saves it. Wow, great hustle from him. When Winfrey passes, the ball just gets to the player so fast, it just looks like it teleports.
I was worried for a second it was going to go right out of Sims' hands.
Winfrey, great contest. Robledo comes out of nowhere and gets the rebound. They swing into Reno. Felton setting it up at the Warren County center court.
Yeah, probably looking for the last shot. 15 seconds on the clock.
Couldn't agree anymore. It's now Robledo. Robledo lets it fly. And Sims, full court heave, but gets it tipped out by Robledo. End of the third quarter. 13-point game. Warriors trailing, have some fighting to do here at Warren County.
we'll take this time to talk about another one of our sponsors for tonight's game. Missy Selby with the Real Estate Collective would love to be your real estate agent. Give her a call at 931-510-721 or 931-837-8371. Dagan maybe got some statistical updates for us here as Brohl's finishing it up. He is here alongside me, Dagan, doing the statistics, as well as Mr. Will Walker moving the tripod for us, a four-man crew tonight.
All right, so Sims, who's been leading us in scoring all night, now has 21, and JC still with 4. Tucker got some points this quarter with 11, and we still have Winfrey with his 1 free throw. So the offense has mainly been going through Cole Sims and Tucker Pinion, especially Sims.
Yep. Steele back in the game now with what we believe is 3 fouls.
There's just not a lot of rebounds.
No.
As I think Lucas is leading in rebounds. Steele hands it to Pinion. Pinion to Carpenter. Carpenter was quickly closed out. Thought Smith was going to let that 3 fly because he gained some confidence from last game from behind the arc. But Sims especially did too tonight, and it won't go. They're going to get a foul on Steele.
That's just so unlucky. He can't stay out of his own way fouling.
And that he's fouled out of the game. So they did not switch it. They did not switch it. I didn't think they did.
That is a very tough break for the Warriors because, I mean, on that play where he picked up the foul.
He just wasn't even near the player.
Unless it was an off ball, which the ref on near the ball called it. So, I mean, that's just a total blow for the Warriors and Steele.
Yeah, it just never should have been that. I don't even know why it got confused, as I believe Whitlock picks up an and one.
Again, though, just so unfortunate for the Warriors. I mean, Steele's literally the starting big.
Yeah, one of the tallest players we have that sees valuable minutes. It's him and Norris, 2 taller players for us. As Pinion's shot will go, even if it didn't, that could have been defensive goaltending.
Yeah, the rim was moving, got hit, and it was moving as the shot went up. Should have been.
But it went in anyway.
Yeah.
So that's probably why they didn't call it, if we're all being honest. As Smith with some great hustle leading to the jump ball. Wow. I feel like the mop should have been used more than that. That was a
Yeah.
I feel like fourth quarter now just using it, but that's besides the point. As he puts a off the back play to Reno. Wow, that was a beautiful sequence right there.
That was great heads up play by number 2 for the Pioneers.
Felton with the goal. I went blank on who done that.
Yeah, Felton to
No, I was meaning
Reno.
who done that in the NBA. I was gonna
okay.
a little analogy, and I forgot who done it. Maybe Steve Nash. That's Sims reverse layup. It'll go. Great finesse on the finish.
Got to have a lot out of the Warriors offense. Trail by 13.
It's about 6 minutes left for everyone at home. I forgot we don't have a clock at all times anymore. Blocking foul on Norris.
Warriors can't buy a call right now.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little surprised Mitchell's stayed as
Mitchell's
calm
pretty
as he
calm.
has.
Let's give that foul to, let's give it to 10. I believe Cart does not have any. So that's 5 on Norris too. If only it could be the Mason incident though, we'd keep Norris in the game with the wrong assessed foul.
As I think Mitchell's more just appalled, shocked by what's happening, so he just doesn't know how to react in anger. He's just,
Yeah, he's just
more confused. He keeps calmly talking to the refs, as now we have Lex and Baird, who've played minutes, so we may see more of them, but we're especially going to see Lex in. He may not be tall, but he's still a big man.
Yeah, he can certainly get down there and fight for the board.
As Felton shoots a long three. Going to be a foul on Reno. And Warrior fans are finally happy that there was a foul called on the home team. As now Smith finds Sims. Sims attacks Fish. Off the glass, he'll have it. Now an 11-point game. Sims, that gives him 25 tonight. Great defense from Lex, but they're going to get him for a foul possibly. It's going to be him on Pinion.
It's going to be
on Winfrey. Winfrey. Yeah.
4 on him.
As if he gets another, we're going to see Baird come in most likely and running a small ball action.
Yeah.
With Baird being the tallest player, but I would never classify Baird as a big man. Nothing against him. He just does not have the frame for it.
Yeah.
And he's also a shifty shooter. So he'd be playing a little stretch big.
Warriors nearing 3 players fouling out. I don't even think any of the Pioneer players in foul
trouble. I don't think so either.
I mean, bit crazy right now.
They've subbed a lot, but none of their starters are even near foul trouble, so
yeah.
It kind of makes sense. As Adams hits a corner 3, making it a 14-point game now with 5 minutes remaining. Sims trying to answer. It won't go. Be a blocking foul. I don't know why everyone stopped. As all the Pioneers are just throwing their hands up. I think it's on Felton. I don't know what they're confused about, to be honest.
The Warriors are going to come back, though. They've got to start hitting from beyond the arc. 43-57, and there's 4 minutes and 49 seconds left to go. I think Mike just cut out, too. But they've got to start generating a lot of offense and fast. And might be a little bit of a problem.
Free throw's good. But I think Felton's probably in their biggest foul trouble, and he only has 3.
Yeah.
At least out of the starters. I'm not 100% sure off the bench players how well they're doing with fouls. But I would be shocked if Felton's not the leading in fouls.
Yep.
And to still question and complain is beyond me.
Get Warren County with a timeout.
Is now
let's revisit the keys real quick, Dagan, and see how they executed. Number one, you had to play bigger than you were. They've done that.
But not big enough.
Yeah, and they've in the action of playing bigger, they've just fouled. They've not been able to do it clean, and that really takes you into do the easy things right. You certainly can't get your 2 posts fouled out. I mean, Norris and Steele are huge and for the team on that down low spot, and they both fouled out. So
absolutely, that's a starter and a 6-man both fouled out.
Yeah, and then he said we had to find ways to shoot the 3. At the end of the second, it was really going right. There's back-to-back threes from Pinion, and Sims was even in there a little bit, and then
he had a deep one.
Yeah, but outside of that, not really shot the 3 at all. So that's really where the Warriors stand now, 45-57. And
they definitely need to get that hot streak again with those 3s. Now Fish guarded by Pinion. Felton down to Robledo. Robledo finds Adams. Adams hits the layup. Nope, it's not. Okay.
you're good, I think.
All right. Reno gets a steal. There'll be a foul. It should be on Smith, who's not in foul trouble.
Yeah, he's good.
He maybe have 3, which is, good for us right now. So
Yeah.
let's see how many he has. We'll see Reno at the line.
Unfortunate for Smith too there. He got called for what's been happening to him all night, really. Just on the hip of the defender. And, that is a foul. Just got
But they haven't been calling it.
Make sure you help Smith out too.
As I was 100% correct, he still has 3 fouls.
Yep.
And number 1, Robledo, foul, off-ball foul. As that's only Robledo's 2nd foul. Smith. Sims lets another deep one fly. That one won't fall. It'll be a flagrant or technical on
Oh, that's
Pinion.
bad. That's really bad. Oh, wow.
And then they are celebrating the ejection, which I don't know if.
Unfortunate for Pinion.
And the coach, I will give the Pioneer coach some credit. He did stop his players from. So anyway, what I was saying, I'm going to give the Pioneer head coach some credit. Adams and Reno were both celebrating, and their head coach put an end to that.
Yeah, good sportsmanship there from the Pioneers head coach, and maybe on the sheet.
Head coach Danny Fish.
Yeah.
So great sportsmanship from the Warren County staff and facilitators. Is that correct? We can say that, right?
Yeah.
Close enough. I hope y'all got the message.
Unfortunate there for Pinion to pick up that foul.
I kind of think he has to leave.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. And we're pretty sure he actually can't play the next 2 games, possibly. I think he has game suspension with 2 technicals in 1 game.
Getting 2 techs.
I think. Well, the 2 techs makes you get thrown out, and I think there's rules of being if you're thrown out.
Okay.
I think that's what's going to cause the. So, as obviously the Warrior fans are not happy with that one.
Yeah, I mean, it's been that type of game. The Warriors just ended up on the wrong side of things for a minute now. Mitchell trying to get to finally speak with the ref.
As that was a long delay. As there isn't too much to say right now.
So we're just going to let you watch the interaction with
the Mitchell and the ref.
Trying to get an explanation.
As this is a long pass in, I'm not gonna lie. As dodging, walking Pinion out to sit on the bench.
The crowd just got up for no reason.
Pinion walked in the gym. That's why everybody got up.
Yeah, Pinion.
Yeah, Pinion walked in the gym.
Back in the gym, down there on the bench after getting 2 technicals. Dodging trying to get Mitchell rather trying to get some clarity. And now we'll resume the game.
As Felton moving with Jack. I guess say Carpenter, but
And nearing 3.5 minutes to play.
Tight defense on Reno. He'll end up getting the foul, but there's no way he's in foul trouble.
Yeah, he's good. I mean,
if he ends up being in foul trouble, I've lost the game.
3.5 to go in the fourth quarter, but looking very improbable right now. Nothing going right for the Warriors. 16-point deficit, now 17.
Reno's will go as well. It's a little out of reach for the Warriors unless they put on a Tracy McGrady, Reggie Miller. If they all just become the most clutch players to ever walk out of White County. And it'll be White County ball. Now Sims puts up a three. It'll be short. Winfrey with the rebound. He puts it up and gets the layup.
What a play by Winfrey.
Great hustle by him. Robledo down to Fish. Good strip from Smith. Almost saved by Baird. The White County ball. Saying it rolled off of his leg. Smith uses Winfrey's screen, puts up the contact finish, it'll go.
Hurt his ankle a little bit too.
Now Fish pushing up the court, meets with Winfrey. Winfrey's a big fella, stopping it. He's meeting with him again. Winfrey will be fouled out now.
Yeah, that's 5 on Winfrey maybe. It does. Yeah, it is his 5th.
So let's see who's going to come in. We're going to see
Behringer
come in, giving some height and length. This is his first time playing varsity, I believe.
Yeah.
If he had, I don't know if we were there.
Very impressive. All of the big men for the Warriors have fouled out.
I'm going to be honest, it sounds crazy, but the way these fouls have been going, I'm surprised Winfrey lasted that long.
Yeah,
Nothing against him, but he's a physical basketball player.
Yeah, really a football player, not really a basketball player. Just brought in for moments like today, but even he fouled out.
Now Smith pulls down the rebound, who's done relatively well with rebounds.
Behringer got to be careful. He could pick up a quick 5.
Yeah, you could say that as Sims puts on a spin move. Be a push foul. As we're hearing some parents say it's a little late now to the refs. So we've heard a lot of chirping tonight from both sides of the court. As Behringer lets a 3 in the corner go, it won't fall. Baird fighting for the rebound. It doesn't end up going. Great sportsmanship from him, though, helping up Fish.
Mid-play.
Yeah, mid-play helping Fish up. But Baird's that type of guy. If you guys know him, he is a kind soul.
Just around 2 minutes to go. And still.
As Robledo's left wide open. Behringer trying to get a nice little block there. He's going to be a little too late. As Sims gets blocked by Reno. And Fish is attacking, gets the layup. Good defense from Behringer, though. Great defense from him. He's done, there's a little bit of time he's gotten in right now, but he's not looking like a straight weak link, you know?
Yeah, putting in a decent little showing right here.
Yeah,
Just
he's at
coming
least
fresh off the bench. He sat for 3.5 quarters.
Yeah, I mean, great defense, good hustle out there, but you knew he'd bring that, never having such big time playing. As Smith will foul. Maybe a little bit too late for that.
Yeah, minute 17. I don't even think he was trying to foul.
He just wasn't trying to foul. He said how. I misread that.
4 on Smith.
I'm very curious what they just chanted.
Yeah, I didn't hear it.
I really have no idea. It low-key sounded like he's a freshman, but the dude's a senior, so it just doesn't make any sense if they did chant that. As it won't go. And Sims tacks. Just Warrior fans not happy about that one, thinking Robledo just jumped on Sims' back. Sims puts up the and one.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of crazy. I mean, he was looking directly at it, just ran into Sims's back, and
now there'll be a timeout, Mitchell.
we'll take this timeout to talk about some more sponsors of tonight's broadcast. Sparta Drug Center, bet that Kirby and her team care for you and your family. Some things they offer: they are locally owned and operated. They have free delivery within city limits, bubble packs, in-house saving plans on medications, and they accept most insurance plans. Make sure to give them a call at 931-837-5000.
As Adams pulls down the rebound. Fish pushing up the court. Robledo. Fish drop step, layup. It'll go. Good job on Bear playing straight up, knowing that fouls are going everywhere. As Adams gives it up to Robledo.
40 seconds to go now in the game.
Yeah, as good tip by Behringer. Good hustle from him overall right there as Fish picks it up. And it's looking like Smith just may just draw out the clock. Well, Sims now hasn't. He has a little bit more of a mission on his mind. His three won't go. Good hustle from Baird. It'll stay White County.
And one, good shot.
And one from Smith.
Just too little, too late. 14 seconds to go now in the game.
Felton and the Pioneers probably just going to dribble out the clock. And they will.
So that'll end it 53-71. The Warriors fall on the road. Unfortunate loss. 3 players fouled out for the Warriors tonight. That tells you all you need to know about the type of night it was for the Warriors. They've dropped to 2 losses on the season. They will be on the road Friday night in Baxter against the Bees, who are very good, a very tough opponent, probably even better than the Pioneers. So they're going to need to take this week, flush this one out of their system, and get ready for the Bees on Friday. We'll be there covering the game. Make sure to tune in. For now, though, from Warren